Hello, baby boy. How you doing? How's it going? You can have your breakfast in a bit, just a couple minutes. Hello. Hello. Look, Gerry, I put your blankie here so you can go on an adventure. Ooh, adventure? Would you like adventure? Hmm? You look like you want adventure to come to you today. Good morning, Saffron. Morning, cow. How are you both? How's it going? How's it doing? Hello. Buns are very needed today. And they're always very wanted. Baby! Good morning, Sarah. I've had quite a quiet morning. Morning, Max. Because the internet has gone down in the office. So I have not been able to parsec into the computer at all. So I was just like, oh, I just can't do any work this morning. So I've been, morning David, morning Thomas, morning Ravane, and Georgebus and Zara. I've been using it as an excuse to catch up on clips. Good morning, Azenta and Mazira. And Balin. Oh, little Mlem. Little Mlem. Oh. Okay, I'm going to give you part of your breakfast and save some, because you do seem to be getting done with breakfast recently. Let me take a little bit. There we go, just in case. You can have it if you finish that lot. Good morning, Rob. To ease where I simply apply buddy, yeah. But yeah. Oh, and also good morning, Rob. It's just been, yeah, it's odd. I woke up all ready to do work, and then I was just like, oh, I cannot. Good morning, Lay. Morning, Hanny. Good morning, Champ. Morning, Genius and Sapphire. So yeah, I've been a bit behind on like clips, videos and stuff. So I was like, well, I'll catch up with that, and can also spend some time doing some planning for other things. So yeah, it's been a not a gentler morning, because I guess everything isn't exactly high-paced stress or anything with the stuff I'm doing, but yeah, just a bit more of a, oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. I don't remember the last time I woke up and didn't still feel tired. I just don't seem to be resting anymore. I'm curious to know if that will change when we go to Birmingham, because looking at the schedule for it, I don't think it starts until, well, then again, it does go on until like 10 at night. So it will be big long days, but I'm just wondering if not having our nighttime routine and a little home will make me have a more peaceful night's sleep. Now that you're an expert in editing and cameras, are you almost ready? I've ummed and ahed about doing short films, but none of them have ever come to fruition. I've not really pushed for them. But yes. Good morning, Minion and G-Vote and Limewood. I'm aiming to be in bed for 11:30 tomorrow, see if it makes a difference. Yeah, we've tried getting earlier nights and stuff, but I think whatever time I get into bed, I seem to just lie awake until the same time anyway. So then I tried having earlier starts, and it still didn't fix it. I just seem to be very much stuck in one sleep schedule, and everything else is just won't seem to fix it. Tom Bates Falls in the River was Oscar worthy. Oh, A very moving piece. Good morning, David. Morning, Ginge. Oh, wait. David, where's the morning to you? Too bad Tomby is doing animation. Well, I think I will be doing some camera stuff later in the year, which will be nice, because it has been a long time since I've got my bits on cameras. But that's not for a good few months now. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because I don't really get to do camera stuff anymore. Too busy being on camera, which feels like not the right way for me. But yes, secret filming, secrets. Gerry. I mean, I guess I do. I guess I do my own filming, if that counts. You're saying bun streams are not short films. That's true. They've got drama, romance, plot twists, pinkies. Is that a usual thing to? Oh my gosh, she's noticed that the bowl is here. There you go, Gerry. You've just gone straight to the source. Attempted romance, true. True. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it'd be nice to have my hands on a big camera again. Hello. Oh, did he get to eat it? Munch, 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 munch. Fifi, this is a Gerry pulled tuft, isn't it? That's you being told off, and he's grabbed hold of a tuft. Apologies if I've asked this AMA before, but what was your favourite production you did camera work on? As in, like, actually camera operating, or just one I was part of? Because if it was... Oh, look at this, look at this long bun train. One long bun. He used the bum as a pillow. Both, I guess. Actually doing the camera work on would probably be I mean, I think one of the most exciting things I ever did was the I did like a live stream with what are they called? Is it Rooster Teeth? I did a live stream with them, and that was like, I'd never done live stuff before at that point, and it was very interesting, and it made the day, there was just something very fun about, like, you know, you couldn't retake anything, you just had to go with it. And in the same way, like, I know it sounds silly, but genuinely one of the most fun I have ever had doing camera stuff was Hat Films, Mr. Sam and the Dead Nuts gig. Doing that at YogCon was like, that was so much fun. Like, there was a thing where, yeah, in fact I'd say it's that one. So basically they were having technical difficulties at the beginning of it, and obviously it was all going out live streamed as well. So what I started doing was like, I'm just gonna start like looking through the crowd, and like, 'cause you didn't want just like an empty shot of the stage. So I just started like looking through the crowd, and then randomly like looking around like a sniper, and then randomly like zooming in on someone, but obviously everyone could see the screen, so they'd just be like, oh, and just everyone would have like a different reaction. And it got to the point where like the camera operator who was on the other side of the stage to me sort of cottoned on, and then they would start doing it too, and the both of us were just sort of like looking around. And I got like a subreddit post of someone being like, I would like to thank this camera operator for keeping us entertained for 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, that's very sweet. That's very sweet of them. But yeah, the actual gig itself was good fun as well. Because again, like just stuff going out live, you either get the shot or you don't, and there's not. You just have to like think on your feet and stuff like that. Try and predict what's going to happen. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. That's why I was miffed when they were like, no more Yogcons. After the last one. I mean, I don't know for certain if there'll be one in the future, but yeah, I did like doing live event stuff. It was good fun. Which is funny because like all of my training is in drama. But for just stuff where I've worked on the camera team rather than operating, it was probably I don't know. Because it's one of those things that I think, like, am I looking back with rose-tinted glasses? And it was actually really stressful at the time. Like, I did really enjoy, there was a film I worked on called Golden Years. And that, like, half of it was super stressful and I hated it. But the other half was I met, I was working with, like, a really good friend of mine and met there were like two other people who I ended up being friends with from it, and we did have a really lovely time, but we also had a really horrible time at the same time, so it's a difficult one. But that's often the way with production stuff. I mean, the easiest day I ever did in a camera team, which I probably actually enjoyed the most stress levels wise, was the days I did on the Jersey Book Club and Potato Peel Society or whatever it's called, because those were like, that was proper like film union stuff, so I just didn't actually have to do anything. Because I turned up and I was like, do you want me to set this up? And they were like, no, these people set this up. I was like, do you want me to set up Video Village? They're like, no, the video team set that up. And I was like, what do I actually do? They're like, well, you're just here in case we need something. And I was like, okay. So I pretty much moved a magliner occasionally up and down Bristol Harbour and did coffee runs. And other than that, I just sat in the sun. It was a lovely day. It's called the Jersey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, I think. I've forgotten the full name of it. It's a very odd name. Dave, thank you very much for the 39 months. And at Titu, Yokon 2 now with more bun, pea and poo. Put it in the, I was going to say the menu. That's not what I mean. The program. That's the one. What's my favourite bun stream you've done? Oh my gosh. How'd you pick out one when there's been hundreds? You, Kirsty, Boba, and Tom and Ben, and all the other people who we insist will take over have eaten Lewis and become the Yogscast hive mind, and you can try and persuade the collective to do a new Yogcon. This is true. Morning, Monday. Is there a bun stream that sticks out in particular? I mean, I like it when one of them does binkies. I liked the one where Gerry did a roll. That was good fun. Oh, she done a big stretchy legs. She got them big stretchy legs. Very, very tall. I don't know. The introduction of Puff was a fun one. Oh, hello. You a lap boy? You can't be very sturdy up there, Gerry boy. I'm just enjoying having a slight height advantage on Fifi. Like the one with the bunnies. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. What about the one where you bam the Bristol Post and they delivered 3 times? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Fifi getting on the table. Oh, Fifi. She was in a really good mood this morning when I came downstairs. She was like super zoomy, super binky when I opened up the fence, and then she had a big run around. And I was sat on the little bit of carpet that goes into their room, so she kept on zooming and then running into me. But I was like, they had done poops everywhere. I had to do a big tidy up, didn't I? So yeah, she just kept on zooming and then crashing into me. So I was thinking about this, as of yesterday, the Minecraft Gartic that went out, morning cow, I think, like, from that one, I think I've pretty much been in every Gartic recording for, well, at least for like a couple months. So I think there's going to be a big long streak of me. Because the previous one was when Kirsty and I were in Lyme. But now, actually, no, I would have missed a couple of them, I think. But yeah, there was definitely like, I was like, oh, I'm in like 3 weeks in a row. So yeah, I think there will be a few. Not that I can really remember all of them. Makes me very happy seeing you and things. I'm in a video, I think that's out next Wednesday. No, wait. Is it Thursday? What day is the 26th? No, that's Friday. But yes. Doot, 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 doot. Hello. Hello. Did I disturb you? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's nice being in the, like, I really enjoy the Minecraft Gartics. You're very tall. Good morning, Megalomaniac. If I had to choose between, like, the two, I definitely prefer it over TTT. I mean, mostly because I actually have an idea of what's happening in the Gartic some of the time. So that does make it good. I love the autism creature and Nyan cats. Do you know what? Doing that recording made me realize I've never actually seen, well, like, I've seen pictures, but I've never actually watched Nyan cat. I was like, everyone's saying like, oh, this is why I had the song stuck in my head, and I was like, I have no idea what this actually is. I've just seen the little guy. And so that's why I was like, oh, I know what this is. But but yeah, I don't know. I do not know what it is. I've been tempted to join a GTA recording. I've not been asked, but then again, I guess I don't have GTA, so I guess I couldn't really join anyways. I would like to. I mean, that one seems a lot more just sort of like chatting. It seems a bit more like Minecraft in the way where you're just sort of chatting and the stuff on screen seems more of a distraction. How did you swam Nyan cat? See, I don't even really like remember it. When was it a thing? Should look at it during the afternoon stream. I am curious as to what song they were all getting stuck in their heads whilst they were looking at this thing. But yeah, it just definitely I had no idea the Elijah Wood interview wasn't a real interview. Mid-2000s? Okay. Yeah, no, it just completely passed me by. I remember all the, like, Can has cheeseburger stuff and the, like, ceiling cat and that sort of stuff, but I don't, it has lyrics? Okay. It's like a full-on song. Yeah, I was so happy with how the Elijah Wood one turned out, though. I couldn't believe people hadn't seen that, and that probably thinking about it is a much more like a less known meme than the other one. Do you remember that you used to get there was like a printable ceiling cat that you could print out and fold and stick it to your ceiling? I used to have one of those. I really need to watch the 10-hour version. What the heck? I think Jerry's being forced to stand up when he's quite eepy and would quite like to lie down, but he has a Fifi blocking him. Come on in, Owls. Oh, there he go. There he go. I realised this week I'm not doing anything like crafty on a Tuesday, but I got sent like keys to stuff, so I was like, oh, I should actually start playing through some of the games that I've got in my, like, I'm glad I did Botany Manor yesterday. Gonna watch the Fallout TV show. No, it's not really my sort of thing, to be honest. So I mean, Alex might watch it, but I've not you know, the only like Fallout, I'm not really a fan of like post-apocalyptic type stuff. It's just not really my jam. And the only like Fallout game I ever played was the mobile one. So I feel like a lot of the stuff would be lost on me anyway. But yeah, I did finish Botany Manor. It was very well timed. It finished like pretty much 5:30 on the dot. But yeah, not really like, I mean, I did say to Alex, like, if he wants to watch Fallout without me, then to go ahead, because, like, yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever tried playing any of the games, but I have not. I'm getting it mixed up with Borderlands. Which, again, wasn't my jam. Though I did enjoy Tales from the Borderlands. That was really good. But I think it's just that, like, Telltale thing. To invest in other shows to commit to a new one. I'm really slow with shows, so I doubt I'll get around to it. Well, I guess that's a nice thing, is it will still be there waiting for you. My name Mike. We started watching a show that I won't talk about too much because the subject is very heavy, but we started watching that Netflix show Baby Reindeer. We're only like 2 episodes in, and already I'm just like, oh geez, this is tough, and it's gonna get tougher. It's very interesting though, like the story behind it, and the guy actually starring in it who wrote it and stuff. One in Mexico's. Wish I could sit around and cuddle all day like the buns. Yeah, they got it good. Recently finished season 1 of Russian Doll on Netflix. They did a second series. Oh, wait, no, I did watch the second series of that. Yeah, Russian Doll was good. I've sort of, like, forgotten everything about it, but I remember it being good. Morning, Lee. But yeah, been watching X-Files recently. We're almost through watching all of Frasier. Like, we started Frasier from the beginning, and now I think we've only got like, oh, Jerry, morning, Duncan, Jerry. I've never seen X-Files. Jerry, oh, naughty little man. Oh, what a naughty lady. The both of you. Just crimes of a different fashion. had a very lovely cuddle with Gerry yesterday. He was very EB. Fifi. Oh no. Gerry, did you get crimed? I'm sorry. This is just spring. This is just what it's gonna be like until winter, probably now. Dear, oh dear. I'm sorry, Gerry. She's just very good at pinning you. And you're too little to stop it, aren't you? He doesn't have the arm length needed to actually do anything when she's got him pinned down. Or you can get this stuff that's like it's called Pet Remedy, and it's basically like a little you can either get it as like a spray or an hello. The little Fifi right next to me, just snuggling into my little armpit. Lee, thank you very much for the 39 months. They've yeah, it's like a little, what are they called? You know when you have like the thing you plug into a socket, like an air freshener, but it's just like, yeah, this thing that is meant to calm them down a little bit. But I feel a bit bad having like, I mean, I guess it's not as extreme as I'm about to make it out to be, but it feels bad having like, I'm like, do I want to just have the bunnies high for months? Was they, you know, just for my sake, so they're not humping each other? But yeah, we got plugging one for our kitten going through heat, and it didn't help at all. See, this is the thing. We used to plug it in at the vets, usually in cattery, but yeah, I don't know if it would help, but I remember using it when they were first bonding. I remember the smell of it. It's so stinky. But it's like a nice stinky. I'm just finishing up the game Pentiment. And I thought of how much fun it would be to watch you and Rythian play it together, doing all the voices like Ace Attorney. What? I've not heard of Fifi. I've not heard of that. Fifi, is there a crime you could be doing elsewhere? Like a cheese stinky? No, it's more like a musky stinky. I guess like a ferret stinky. But not as stinky as a ferret, because they are heckin' stinky. But yeah, it's that sort of range of odours. I was thinking of starting to do like once the editing stuff that I'm doing freelance, because I'm down to only one channel now. I finished off the other 2 channel things I was doing. I was thinking I might start doing like little playthroughs on my channel or something. Because I was thinking, I could ask my members if there's anything that they would like to see, and then do a little playthrough of it. But I don't know, because basically, oh my gosh, stop yawning. Basically, Alex is in the office usually on Wednesdays, so I could use that time for recording. Rowdy, thank you very much for the 28 months. Twitch keeps turning off my notifications for the stream. No! Stinky. But yeah. But I was thinking of only 50 weeks of Kirby Craft left to edit. Yup. So much. I mean, I guess I could also get on that. That would probably make more sense, as that is that thing of like, no, I won't finish the job I was doing. I'll just start a new job. But yeah. Gerry is sat in a very difficult position to give him the cuddles he so desires at the moment. Also, I think the spider has moved out of the table now. I think I could actually move the spider web that is stuck to the table, because I've not seen them in there for ages. And it is quite a threatening little hole where it is at the moment. It's protecting his dumper ears. It's all squished in. It means I'm having to like reach through the chair to be able to give him squishes. Oh, baby boy. Oh, baby boy. I mean, I wonder if the table spider has just moved on somewhere else. But usually you can see their little legs peeking out, but I've not seen them in a while. I mean, I guess I could, like, tickle it with a piece of hay or something and see if the spider appears, but I don't really want to tease them if they're saving their energy for other such things. My favourite hamster on Instagram passed away yesterday. Oh, didn't know they only live like less than 2 years. It depends on the hamster. Some make it to like 3 years sometimes, but yeah, very often they'll only get to, I think Squeak was just about to turn 2. I think she was like a couple weeks away from turning 2 when we lost her. But then again, she was like an adopted one, so she could have been older. But yeah. I don't know what kind of spider it is. The kind of spider who makes, weird little webs like that. Just little holes. A little hole in the crack. That's where they live. And we do have another one in the chair as well. And I've not seen them either. So I'm just thinking like, oh, maybe it's just like not the time of year for them to be. I heard that. I heard that tiny little grumpy noise, mister. You grumpy guy. Hello. Why have you both suddenly decided that I have food? Oh dear, oh dear. Bunnies, I don't have any food for you. I mean, I do on the table, but it's not for you to have yet. Why are you conspiring? He is a grumpy old man. He has become grumpier with old age. Bunnies, what are you after? I didn't crinkle anything. I think it's literally just because I moved. And if one of them comes towards me, the other one will be like, you have something? And then the other bunny will see that and be like, whoa, have you got something? And it's just like, they just get themselves overexcited about food. And I don't have anything. I don't. I mean, you can have your treats early, I guess. Do you want that? As you're both so hungry? They can't chance it. That's true. They think, well, if the other one is getting something, I better get it too. I think everything in Australia is terrifying, to be fair. If we cause a stir, we get Cheetos early. Yeah. This will be every day. Oh, is it just because I'm in your way? Are you trying to get to the little carpet? Oh, no, you are trying to see me. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Okay, bunnies, you can... Do you want me to move out the way of the carpet? Well, me moving is just going to get you even more excited, isn't it? Look. Oh, bunnies. Come on, impatience. Okay, here we go. Fifi. Fifi. You're so hungry. You just hit your head on the bowl. I think Gerry got distracted because there was a lorry outside. Also, he's very easily distracted. I think he didn't like listening to the noises. There we go. She tidying up. He's just pushing the bowl around now. Hoping it'll make more food. Hmm? Hmm? She's a hungry bunny. She's always hungry. That's her secret. Gerry, I'm gonna break in to the table forest if that's okay. Oh my gosh. Fifi has appeared. I can't move it back now. Well, this has backfired. Hello. He's escaped. Oh, it's going to be so strange when the bunnies are in the border. Like, when we go away to Birmingham, we drop them off the night before we go, because we're leaving quite early in the morning. It's always really weird being in the house without the bunnies. And knowing that they're, like, so close by. It's just going to be very strange. But yes. Little babies. I hope they're going to be okay. I hope they're not going to get too sad or stressed. I'm going to Birmingham for the Dota tournament. I'm going to go and watch hours upon hours of Dota. Like a dad. We're away for, it's like the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's not too long to be away from the bunnies, but it's just going to be very strange. I always find it very strange. Any days spent not in contact with a bunny feel like very strange days. The board have lots of cardboard for the buns to chew on. I've not seen the room that they're going to be staying in, but hopefully it's got like a nice setup. But yeah, morning, Hansan. But it's someone who used to be part of the rescue that we got Gerry from. So yeah, back when, I mean, that rescue sort of split off into two rescues, but yeah, I trust that they will be good. I just hope they're okay with me asking for photos every 10 minutes and asking how they're doing all the time. I don't really know how many other boarders they have there, but yeah. Fifi, what are you gonna get up to now? Gerry's having a little poop. It's all on you. All crimes will be recorded. I feel like I need to get her something to keep her a bit more distracted throughout the next few months. When I say the next few months, I swear she's only just calmed down from last year's spring fever. But I would like to redo her dig box at some point. Taking so many good screen caps of the buns today. They are very beautiful. Very beautiful. But yeah, I've got a plan for like starting to grow them grass trays and redo their dig box and stuff. So fingers crossed I can keep her like a little bit entertained. And I am hoping that their room can hold off until, so I'll drop them off on the Thursday evening. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe on that evening I can have like a bit of time time to like tidy, give their room a big tidy. So yeah, because sometimes it can be tricksy doing it when the buns are in the room. So yeah, hopefully it'll give me a chance to like do a big tidy, and I can have it nice and fresh for when they get back. Give all their blankets a good clean. There's Gerry. And maybe even get them some new blankets as well. Just have it a bit exciting for them to come back to, which would be nice. I feel like Gerry's having a very serious poo. Should I leave you to it, Gerry? I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna back off and let you oh no, you're following. Hello. Hello. All poos are serious. This is true. Serious business. I wouldn't take away the ones that have holes in are still okay. It's just I want some new ones just to cover a bit more, just because as they get a little bit older, they can tend to like shift their weight a bit more, and it just makes them like more prone to sore hocks and that sort of thing. So it's just good for them to have very soft surfaces. So yeah, a few more blankies could be useful. I'm sorry I didn't have any more treats for you. He looks thin. No, he's just losing weight now. He's just getting a little bit older. He has just become a bit skinnier now. Like you can feel him like through his fur a lot more. They're still on the joint tablets. They are. They're still having those every day. They get he gets his medicine that he doesn't particularly like, and then he gets his joint tablet afterwards. But he has been like a lot more active ever since he's been on the gabapentin, which is like the new painkiller that he's been on. So I think it is working. And the day without it that he had the other day didn't seem to matter too much. The treat medicine, yes. I really hope he takes his medicine well when he's away, because like he like can be a bit funny when other people do it. Like it won't be too bad when he's at the border, because obviously they know how to do it. But there's a weekend in May when Alex's parents are looking after the bunnies, and I'm like, oh no, if he's not behaving with his medicine for them, they will not know what to do. So I'm like, oh. Hopefully. Because at first I was having to get him up on the table every time I gave him the medicine. So it was a big step that he was okay to just take it from the syringe like he does now. But that's with me. I don't know if he'd be okay to do it with other people. Because sometimes he won't even have his Metacam from the syringe if it's someone else doing it. So yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I guess the good thing about they get banana today. No, that's only on Fridays. Banana is like a Friday treat. Although I guess it'll have to be a Thursday treat next week, because oh look, his long leg. Because yeah, I guess I won't be doing one on Friday, like I said, because we'll be off. You can have banana today, Lay. You can have as much banana as you like, within reason. Nothing dangerous. Oh, bye Hansen. Thank you for stopping by. Metacam is the one that tastes like banana, yeah. That's the one that the buns like. Most buns tend to like it. Ooh. There you go, Gerry. Have some blanket to dig with. Yeah, I'd like to get another one of these, because they do, he does like his pink blankie. But this one is usually, like, it lives on top of the Newcastle that I got them. Well, it's not very new anymore, but the Castle Edition. But he's always liked his pink blankie, haven't you? Yeah. It's one of his most cozy ones, and now he doesn't really get to sit in it because it's up on the top. But trip to Dunelm needed, well, the last time I got them blankies, they were fancy John Lewis blankies because that's the only real shop that there is in my hometown. So so they ended up getting they were like the budget John Lewis ones, but still. I think our big one that we use on the sofa no, that wasn't Dunelm, that was the other one. Oh, what's it called? Oh, I can't think what it is. But it's like a very similar shop. I swear it begins with either a D or a B. Oh, Debenhams? Yeah, Debenhams. It was a Debenhams one. But to be honest, I tend to get like this one, because you can see it's got rough edges, that I just tend to get them like a metre of fleecy material from the material shop rather than getting them actual, because that is just so much cheaper than getting them blankets. So yeah, I just tend to get the Debenhams went broke. Well, the one we got before was like, I think this was like 6 years ago. It was Jenna Bun's first blankie, favourite blankie, that she really liked, the one that we have on the sofa. That was one of our like, we're moving into a new house, let's get nice things. A big blanket. A faux fur throw. But yeah, I'll probably just pop down, because I want to pop down to the material shop anyway, because I'm curious what they do in terms of, there's a Stardew blanket I have my eye on. Ooh, I was looking at how to make a bum bag the other day, because I found a worm bum bag, but it was like, it had already sold out in its pre-sale. So I was thinking, like, how difficult would it be to make my own worm bag? Because I guess if you've got, like, the shape of the material and a strap and a buckle and a zip, I mean, it's probably quite difficult to do it by hand. But if you've got enough perseverance, you probably can do it. I guess I've never had to like line something like that before. So that would be, there's a high demand for worm bum bags. And they were like £49 as well. And they had these really lovely hoodies as well, that had worms on. But oh my gosh, I was looking at the hoodies because they were still available, and I was like, I want them so bad, but I will not I will not do it. Because it's like a cropped hoodie as well. I don't think I could pull off a cropped hoodie. I think I'm too tall. But they were very lovely. It's the problem with Instagram. It always suggests things I want. And I want them, but I don't want to want things. So it, So it does become frustrating. It's like any time I go on Etsy and it's just frustrating because Etsy knows what it can suggest to me, that I'll be like, ooh, and then I'm like, no. Why is that the bag's name? It's because they're like, they go around your waist and it just hangs over your bum. That's just how they do. So it's like having a little bag over your bum. Or I guess in America, fanny instead. Which I guess would be like the other way round in the UK. But I guess people do tend to wear them at the front, so it is a more fitting name. Have you bought the witch box yet? No, I've managed to resist. I have resisted. I'm pretty good at resisting buying things, resisting buying things that are for me. If I see something that is like good for the bunnies or something for Alex or like a present for someone else, then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get this. what's my next excuse to get something for them? Whereas if it's for me, then I'm just like, I want it, but I will not get it. As tempted as I am. You want nice things, so High Rollers have minis of their characters. Oh my gosh, yeah, I've seen them. I like that they've got the minis, but also the larges. I remember Mum being shocked when Marge bought Lisa a fanny pack. It's in Brazil we call it the equivalent of pouchette. Ah, but it's I do like bum bags are nice. It's just quite a handy place to have. I mean, I guess when like a lot of pockets can be a faff. Oh, do you know what? That cloak that I've been jonesing for. So there's this cloak that I really want, but it's like $200, which I cannot justify. But I did look and it does have pockets and I was just like, oh. But when I used to do camera work, I had like a little camera pouch, which was on a belt. And that was always really useful, just having stuff right there. Like, obviously, with the usual stuff that you have in a bag, you don't really need to have quick access to it. But, like a traitor's cloak, yes. Oh, it's so good. Are good for, like, I guess if you're going out to, Fifi, what are you up to over there? Just hear a slippy sliding all over the place. Fifi? Yeah, I guess bum bags and stuff are good for, if you just have like, if you're traveling light on just like a day out or something and you can just have quick access to things like lip balm, sun cream, tissues, like that sort of stuff. That's what they're good for. Just like little bits and bobs that, you know, you just want to be able to grab is the good stuff. And why not be shaped like a worm? Why not? Sun cream, passport, sunglasses. Yeah, just those sorts of things that you don't want to have to like swing an entire backpack off to then have to rummage through your bag. And you do not get bags for bunnies. No, I would not suggest anything strapped onto a bunny. Do not walk them on leads. Do not put elastic hats on them. Leave them nude as nature intended. I like that pic of the Rock with his bum bag, yeah. Now I want a worm bum bag. I know, it's just is so good. It is so good. The worm one. Although I guess maybe having it on your hips would be annoying after a while. I guess that's why they've started doing those like slouchy bags instead that look like bum bags, but they just go over your shoulder. Because I guess that's a similar sort of access time. Might make one someday. See, that's what I've been thinking. I do want to try making one. But I just don't know. I mean, probably if I just like got the stuff for it and then sat down with it long enough, I could work through it. I could figure it out. Maybe. But yeah. Oh. Hello. That was a big yump you just did across the carpet. What crime have you been up to get you so excited? Did you do crime? Fifi, I was joking. What did you do? Fifi! Oh no. Oh no. She's on the run now. See so many photos of people with buns on leads and it's just a bad idea. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. You do see it, like, I've been asked before if I would like take the buns for a walk and I'm like, nope. I would never trust those leads. I would never trust. Well, first of all, like, it's also just risky if you have house bunnies suddenly being like, let's take you outside and just expose you to all of the things out here. But also just like, I don't trust, as quickly as I could pick the bunnies up, I don't trust my reaction time over like a dog or something. Like, it's not worth the risk. But yeah, only animals that seem to do well, even if it does actually also like make me uncomfortable seeing dogs on leads without harnesses. I don't like seeing just collars and leads. It's fine if the dog is well trained, but having worked at the vet and like sized dogs up for harnesses, it does make me, every time I see like a dog pulling on a lead, I do just want to go over and be like, excuse me, have you considered buying one of these harnesses? This would be the perfect one for your dog. But I'm like, no, I'll leave them to it. Nothing more unwanted than unsolicited pet advice. But yeah, they can twist too easily with bunnies, but also just like having, I guess, the added worry about because obviously you can have your bunny vaccinated against like mixed mitosis and RDH1 and 2, but vaccinations aren't a guarantee, and it feels like just risking it more by exposing them to it. Just, I don't know, it just seems like tempting fate too much. I would not do it. But yeah, the bunnies are happy indoors anyway. Even when I've tried to get them out into the garden, they're just like, it's noisy and you bring us food anyway. Why would we go out there? I'm like, okay. Though I am still like sort of determined for them to enjoy the little bit of the garden that I did make very bunny safe and very bunny friendly. Filled it with like bunny foods. But as soon as I opened the door, at the same time, within like 3 seconds, a seagull cried, a car went by, and the neighbor started shouting, and the bunnies were just like, no, we don't like anything that's happening out there right now, so we're just going to stay inside. And I'd spent like a month getting the garden safe for them, and I was just like, okay. But I think maybe if I could, like, we just don't have the space for it in our garden, but I would love if I could have one of those like bunny sheds, like if the garden doors could just open onto something like that, so they could just have like an extension of their room that didn't feel too outsidey but got some sunlight. But yeah, that is a pipe dream. Gerry, you want to loaf, but you're too eepy, aren't you? Like a bunny catio, yeah. A bunny-o. It would be nice, just so they could do some, like... He does love sunlight, this is the thing. But there's, like, a certain, goodness that you get that doesn't travel through glass or something. I can't remember which one it is. It's like UVB or something, yeah. But I guess if I leave the doors open and he can hopefully soak up some... I mean, hopefully if like when it does suddenly get sunny, if I just open the doors every day, supervised of course, maybe eventually they'll be like, I'm just going to go outside and it'll be fine. Will Gerry get a grass patch for the summer? I'm going to try and grow them some grass patches. Fifi will explore surely. You say that, but she sticks her head outside to nibble the grass, but she won't. I think the most she's ever done is like she leant out one hand and then immediately came back in. She's not as she wasn't as confident as I thought she was going to be in going out. She was not keen. And Gerry, I picked him up and I put him outside on the grass. And he stayed there for like 4 seconds until he realised where he was. And then he just marched back in and was like, no, do not do that again. And I was like, okay. If you're out there, would they be more keen? Maybe. I think it's just going to take time. I think they are just going to, yeah, maybe just after like a lot of days. How does I get? He does get really confused. It takes him like a good few seconds to realize when he's been picked up. And it just suddenly be like, huh? George scared a cat and a little dog at the vet today. Oh, bless he. Gerry was outside in his previous home. He did get to go out in the garden a little bit when he was like a little baby. So that's why I thought like, oh, he's going to be fine with this. He'll remember the outside world. But no, he hated it. He has become a soft boy. Tiny boy, does not even know ABCs. Fifi was sort of like the pens that you get at Nibbles. They were sort of like hutches with extensions. So she did escape from it at one point, and she ran around the rescue, and that was all outside. But so I thought maybe she would be okay with it as well, but nope. But it is like a lot noisier. I mean, Nibbles is in like this beautiful Welsh countryside, not next to a main road in Bristol like we are. So yeah. Well, I guess I should head off and see if the internet is back up in the office and if I can actually do some work today before Strem. But yes. Who is that? Oh yeah, we could go to. Shall we go to? I don't mind. We could go to G and see what G is up to. Imagine having work this week. Oh, is this the week you got off? Oh, is this waffle week? Is this Anne who buys brownie waffle week? Is this A B B W W? OMG. As the prophecy foretold. So that would be nice for me. Well, everyone, look after yourselves. I'll be back at 2. I'm going to try Planetiles, which is like, I think it's sort of like a dwarf, but on a globe. So we'll see how that goes. It looks very chill and cute. So it should be a chill one. But yeah, I'm going to go and get some work done, fingers crossed, if the internet is back. If not, I don't know what I'll do. But yeah, oh, thank you. Fish, thank you very much for the 11 months. Hello, bye. But yeah, I will speak to you soon. Have a good and oh, where's she off to now? Fifi, what are you doing? And I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. There you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tea. Rain gun, thank you. Bye-bye. Boop.